Hey, collective. So, I just kind of want to take a quick minute and document more of this fucked up behavior that I am currently experiencing all day, every day, because it never stops, right? It really never stops. I have been dealing with this for so long that I have managed to be able to survive somehow. It's kind of like whenever bad and chaos goes on for so long, you adapt. You find a way to adapt. Because if you don't, you're going to go crazy. You're going to do something stupid. Which is the point, right? I mean, we all know this. That is the point of gang stalking. So you have to come up with a formula to make it. You really do. And that's what I'm doing. But I do want it known to the world that yes, I am still being poisoned. Through my cigarettes and sometimes my food. And, I had someone say to me yesterday, whenever I was complaining about my cigarettes being poisoned, they looked at me and said, "Don't you think then that it's like time to stop smoking?" And I was blown away by that question. Excuse me? Do what? Because that is the wrong question to be asking whenever someone says that their cigarettes are poisoned. That's not the question that we should be asking. We should be asking, why are your cigarettes being poisoned? Why is it okay that your cigarettes are being poisoned? Because, see, these assholes who are doing this to me, they don't get to control me. They don't get to control my life. They do not get to control the decisions that I make. It's not up to them whether I smoke cigarettes or not. The real question is, why are they getting away with this? Why are they allowed to harm me every day? All in an attempt to cover up the crimes that they have commit against me and are still committing every day. That is exactly what I would like to know. But not only am I still being poisoned and fucked with on the daily, but recovery is a really hard beast. It's just a really hard thing to deal with all on its own. But whenever you pile on top of recovery, gang stalking, being poisoned, being deliberately messed with every day, it gets heavy. That is a lot of heavy shit. I mean, they do things like, let me just give you an example of what happened yesterday. So we go to a dollar store to get out and get a few things for our apartment. And I mention to the girl behind me, I say, "Do we need to buy toilet paper?" And the person who drove us turns around and says, "No, don't worry about that. Don't waste your money on that. We will give you some toilet paper." And so we're like, okay, whatever. So we get back to the apartment and we get called downstairs for a little meeting where we are told that we need to stop being so dependent on other people and we need to take care of ourselves. We need to hustle, right? And it was all over toilet paper. Do you see what they did there? And they pull little stunts like that every day, all day. And afterwards, after this happened, of course, I'm upstairs and I'm talking to the girls in my apartment. And I'm like, why did they do that? You know, and I mean, truthfully, I know exactly why they did that. But I do like to hear other people's opinions. You know, it kind of lets me know where we stand, like if they are in on it too, or if they are confused. You know, I just like to gauge the situation. And basically, another girl in the apartment just tells me, oh, they're just messing with us on purpose, intentionally. And I'm like, well, why would they do that? And she says, well, they're just bad people. This is what bad people do. Then she proceeds automatically to go to my TikTok page, and she starts playing a video that I had made a few weeks ago where I am talking about how it doesn't bother me that people try to bully me and outcast me and make me feel worthless. I do not give a single shit is exactly what I say in the video. Yeah, but she had to play that out loud, I guess, to let me know that I do care. I do give a single shit, right? So yeah, that's just a sneak peek of what I go through on the daily. And you know, I am a human being, right? Maybe not all of the way. Whatever the hell I am, at least I am partially human. I know that much. And that means that I have a real heart. I have real emotions. I have real thoughts and feelings. And I actually don't care about being outcasted. I've been an outcast from birth. I am really used to this. However, honestly, what I do care about is people intentionally trying to make my life harder. That's where it gets kind of sticky, right? Because once again, what I'm going through right now, which is recovery, is a wild beast all on its own. It is so difficult. It just doesn't need to be made any harder by other people intentionally. Right? But shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. I am used to this by now. It's all that I've ever known. And yeah, it is what it is. I will never stop. I will never stop documenting or talking about the hell that is being placed upon me. I just won't. I will never stop, and I will never give up. Much love.